Well, hello guys, Aquatic Let's Plays and Reviews here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Aquaticland Season 6, Wrath of the Underground. We are now in 20W48A, the newest Caves and Cliffs snapshot for this week, year 2020. Week 48, first snapshot. Now, if you have not seen my blind review of the snapshot, go check it out on the channel. And yeah, so what are we going to do in this episode today? Well, I have a few changes to go over. They're minor changes, and then we can get into the actual part of the episode that we are going to be doing with the features in the snapshot. So after I show you a few things that I've added to the server and some minor things added in the snapshot, we can get to going with the actual features of the snapshot, which is going to be good. But first we gotta go over the minor changes in this version. So, what are the minor changes in this version? Right-clicking a bundle in the inventory. This will be on your screen. Right-clicking a bundle in the inventory now empties one item from the bundle. Using a bundle now throws out its entire content into the world. Advanced tooltips now show how full a bundle is. Candles can now only be placed if there is a solid surface below. Wearing any piece of leather armor now prevents freezing entirely. Changed texture for amethyst, candles, clocks, and compasses. Now, they've also updated the spyglass texture in the model. So you can see here that the spyglass is new, but it looks like it's backward in my hand. For some reason, it looks like it's backward in my hand, which is kind of odd. So that's a new thing that that's a thing they gotta fix, I feel. Now, the other texture change is quite a big one, and it's to the clock texture. So, yeah, that's a new thing, a new texture here. And then if we go to my little amethyst geode back here, the budding part of the amethyst, so this part right here, the thing that grows the crystals, has a new texture on it. And I'm pretty sure that's what they mean by that. Also, the compass has a texture change as well. Now, I did give myself a compass so that I can show you this. It does have a new texture. You can see down there in the inventory slot that it does have a slightly new texture. And the only reason I gave myself a clock or a compass was to show you that. I mean, it's a very minor thing. So, yeah. It's a very minor thing. So now we can just put that in there. Put that in the lava. Now, this is a thing I did myself. There is a website that I found where you can make custom crafting recipes. That's right, custom crafting recipes. You can make a data pack and you can make your own crafting recipes, which means you can craft just about anything up to 1.16. You can craft anything up to 1.16. Now, what is the thing that we're going to be focusing on in this version? Well, if you remember, there are going to be cave biomes. And one of those cave biomes is called the DripStone cave biome. And that's what this episode is going to be about. Now, you may recall a few days ago I made a video about the Warden. I said I predicted that the Warden could be in 20W48A. I was wrong, okay? I was wrong. I know I'm wrong. You don't have to keep reminding me that I was wrong about it, guys. I know that I was probably going to be wrong either way. Now, we did get some previews of the Warden. That's what made me think that. And we also got previews of what we got today, actually. So, what did we get? Well, we got the DripStone itself. The thing is, the DripStone is not in the world. And when I mean not in the world, I mean it's not generating in the world. There's not a biome yet that has the DripStone blocks. You can get the DripStone blocks by command right now, but you can't get the DripStone biomes by going to a new area. Which brings me to another thing. Within the next few episodes of Aquaticland, so before the next snapshot, so before the next week's snapshot, I am going to start working on another hub. Now, you may notice, I've been doing a lot of building here to kind of make an entrance for my nether portal. You see, I got some basalt here on the side, got some crystals going down, got my nether portal right here, got some chiseled nether brick, which I don't understand why this does not spawn in nether fortresses, because it would look a lot cooler if it spawned in nether fortresses, and so would cracked stone bricks. That's what we're going to be dealing with today. We are going to be giving ourselves some DripStone. And what I'm planning on wanting to do with this is I want to, I want to make my own mini DripStone cave biome. I want to make my own DripStone cave biome until they put the actual biome into the game. Now, what is going to be the point of the Nether Hub? I don't want to have to fly. I don't want to have to walk hundreds of blocks to, to another area. So unless they have a /locate command, unless they do the /locate biome with DripStone and lush caves and all of that, all those biomes that are coming to the game within the next update, I'm going to use the nether portal. I'm just going to get multiple stacks of obsidian. I'm going to make a little nether portal and mini nether portal hub, and I'm going to go that direction and doing that. And it also says you need a trident. So what I've done, like I said, I was talking about a crafting thing. I have made a crafting recipe for the trident. Now, tridents, they don't spawn as treasure in anywhere, actually. I kind of wish they were the prize for beating the Elder Guardian Temple. I think that they should be the prize for an Elder Guardian Temple. And I was thinking, I've done this in the past, but I was thinking, what kind of recipe would they make the trident out of? So, you know, it's mainly blue and white. So I was thinking the main thing to craft it should be the heart of the sea. It does craft a conduit, but I don't have enough for that yet. So what I've done, I gave myself a diamond and 3 iron for this particular thing, for this experiment. Experimental purposes only. Gonna put that in the middle. Going to put this at the bottom. Going to put these across the top. I know this, you're gonna say, this takes away from the drowned having it and dropping it. Well, the chance of a drowned dropping something like the trident is very rare. So, yeah. And we need this for today's video, actually. We do have loyalty 1 on here. We have loyalty 1, so that's good. Now, I don't have an anvil. Sadly, I don't have an anvil. And I need to clean out some room here, to be quite honest. Gonna make another chest for some junk. So I'm just gonna put all this junk away right now. We don't exactly need it. I do want to thank Bryce Films for allowing me to get some more copper. I'm almost done here, and I can start decorating the walls with some type of item. I don't know what, but I feel that I can decorate it with something. I'm not for sure what though. Also, I also put in something for ancient debris or netherite ingots. So that's cool. That's cool. I made the crafting recipe 2 netherite scraps and 2 gold ingots instead of 4 of each. Or 4 gold and 4 scrap. So that's gonna be cheaper, at least. And what was I doing? I forgot what I was doing, to be completely honest. Put some stuff in here. I feel like I need to go to Bryce Film Space so that I can, you know, do what I gotta do. I gotta put loyalty on my trident that I made. Now this is only for experiment. And I also gotta give myself some DripStone. Give Lego Show TV DripStone. Like 20 blocks of DripStone. I don't know where I'm gonna put this, but I want to make my own DripStone cave biome. really don't know where I'm going to put this. I really have no idea. Because it doesn't spawn anywhere. It doesn't appear anywhere in the world. Because, yeah, it just doesn't. I don't expect them to fix that until like next week. So don't expect them to do anything with the generation until at least next week, if that. Because they said it wasn't ready yet. That most of the stuff wasn't ready, or some of the stuff they're working on is not ready yet. So I feel like this down here would be a good place to start, you know, replicating a kind of biome. DripStone biome. Which I think would be really cool to do. And they said that if you throw a trident at it, it will break. Yeah, let's just start doing that. First, I need to go to Bryce Films Base, and I will meet you there. And the one rule I'm going to make is that anytime they're going to give us something that is going to eventually going to spawn into the world, that's going to appear in the world at some point, like this. So since they gave us DripStone blocks and the pointed DripStone, then we can give it to us until it spawns naturally. And when it starts to appear naturally in the world, we can just, you know, go get it whenever it starts appearing. I think it would be cool if we could make our own deep dark biome. That would be cool. I wonder if the Skulk Center will be craftable. I'd say probably not if it's alive. But anyway, to Bryce Films Base. Let's go. We are now at Bryce Films Base. And what we're going to do here is, hopefully he has an anvil, which he does, and it's almost broken. Sorry if I cracked that even more. And he's had a major upgrade since I was here last, mining and stuff. Yeah! This is sweet. This is one of the coolest weapons I've ever seen. I want to get unbreaking on this thing. Dude, I seriously want to get unbreaking on this thing. 3 wither skulls already? Oh yeah, I need lapis. Lapis lazuli. I think I've got some here somewhere. I thought I had some. Yeah. And go back to his base. TP. Lego Show TV. 33. 85. 37. Negative 39. 68. Yeah, I want to make sure I get a braking on this thing. Okay, that's the wrong direction. Are you serious? I can't. Oh, what? Oh, that stinks. Why isn't this showing up? I think there's a bug here. That's weird. Well, that is a bit weird. And why does this look upside down? It looks backward in my hand. You know what? I think I'm going to leave Bryce Films a little bit of a present. I'm looking for anything he just doesn't use. He should make himself a trident. I can give myself some again. So now I'm going to meet you back at the base. Let's go. Time skip. You are probably wondering, what are you going to do now? And what I'm going to do is, for the next part of the video, the next little bit of the video, we are going into time-lapse mode. And we are going to make a mini DripStone cave. And you're probably wondering, dude, you said they don't spawn naturally in the world. How is that going to work? Well, like I said earlier in the video, I'm going to give them to me. I'm going to give the blocks to me so that I could do this. And that's going to be the rule, is I'm only allowed to give the blocks to me until they spawn naturally. Once they spawn naturally, I am not allowed to give them to me. We will have to go legitimate to the biome and get them ourselves once that is in the game. I believe that will probably be in the game, if not next week, sometime after. Because I feel they gave us these blocks and they're still working on the biome itself. So that's going to be a thing that's going to take a little bit. And so without further ado, let's go into time-lapse mode. I'm going to end the time lapse with that last part that you saw, because this is taking a very long time to do. And plus, since I'm doing this in survival, my pickaxe is halfway gone. And I'm having to, manually mine out every single block, just about, or place the dripstone blocks around them. Now, you gotta remember that this is not naturally occurring. I am building this by hand, and so I had to give myself the dripstone. You can see how much dripstone that I have. Now, it's kind of weird. Right now, you can place the dripstone like this, or you can point it like this, however way you want it. In the image, in the actual images for the dripstone caves, and in the video that the developer Henrik showed off, you can still see stone. You can still see some stone in the caves that he had. I don't know if he built that by hand or what. I don't know how they actually make the biomes themselves, but I feel like that whatever he had was naturally generating whatever test world he was on. Like I was saying, the weird thing about this is in creative mode, you can, you can add to them. But in survival, you can't. They don't do nothing. So it's kind of weird. And I'm actually to the point where I quickly want to go into creative mode. If I can just, do that for this one episode and show you what I mean. I'm going to do this for one episode. I better put all my non-dripstone items into this thing, into this chest, so that they don't get multiplied when I go to creative mode. So now I have I have only just the dripstone on here, so that I can show you this. Now, I'm only going to go into creative mode for this one episode. I wasn't going to do it at first, but I didn't realize that you can't add to them in survival unless it grows by itself, which I don't think that was hinted at in the changelog. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to, in this part, that's weird. There must be a bug. Oh, there. Am I not doing it right? And that's why it's... Game mode. Yeah, that's... There it goes! Okay. It wasn't doing that for me. No, okay. See, I'm still experimenting here. This is a snapshot after all. Ah, can't move around. And this is a very small area, so, kind of confined. That's pretty cool. I can basically make Mammoth Cave where I live in Kentucky out of these now. Pretty funny, actually. And this would actually be good for killing mobs in a mob spawner. You know, sometimes I have to, you know, edit the terrain, but I think I've done pretty good here with what I've gotten so far done. And I'm going to finish this before the next episode. I'm going to finish this in due time. Not by the next episode, but in due time I'm going to finish this. I guess you would consider it a project that I am doing. But yeah, I think we've spent enough time on it right now. And you gotta remember, these are, you know, given to me by command as of this video. So that's a thing. It's a thing that's I'm doing. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna hurt. Okay, now I wanted to show you an intended feature. That's cool. I gotta say, that's actually pretty cool that you can do that. Now, I'm pretty sure that when they put these in the world, in the generation, they'll fall by themselves. That they'll be able to fall by themselves. That would be dangerous. What in the world? Who's on fire? But I think that's gonna do it for this episode. So the next episode it could be tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. So yeah. I'm gonna get my stuff back on here. Just gonna leave my supply chest here with the DripStone in there. This is just a lot of junk. I got a lot of junk. A lot of junk. Alright. Well. See, it won't take me very long to get back down there. I'm not going to do all of the area. There's only a certain part of it that I want to make into a mini cave. DripStone cave. I don't want to have torches spammed absolutely everywhere. I like this new texture for the spyglass though. I know I said I was gonna end the episode. But look. Looks so cool. And you can zoom in like it's Optifine. I think that's really cool. So, yep. I think that's going to do it for this video. If you have enjoyed, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you sometime soon. Goodbye. And remember, me going into creative mode was just to test stuff. So, see you next time. Goodbye.